no. I think my son's waking up. You waking up? Okay, I'll be back. Wants to be all next to mommy. Ain't that right? You want to be next to mommy? Okay. We're all back. My camera is gonna die, so I need to hurry up and get through this. Mommy life. And we went to park. We went to park and we had like such a good time. We had a time, and you are doing a lot. Hey, you too. Yeah, I see you're tired. Look at that yawn. You want this?
One eternity later.
Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So as you may already know by the title, I'm going to be going over the highlights from my first year of marriage with you guys. If you have seen the previous videos, you know the first video I uploaded were highlights from our wedding, and I uploaded that a couple days after our 1-year anniversary. So I thought it would just make sense to kind of go with the flow and talk about our highlights from our first year of marriage. So if you see me look down, it's because I wrote down notes for this video on my phone. If you've ever had a baby or been pregnant, you know mommy brain is real, and once you have the baby, it does not go away. So let's just hop right into the video. The honeymoon, it was just a long time coming. My husband and I, we were engaged for almost 2 years. The whole time of us being engaged, we were working full-time. I was in school to get my MBA full-time. We were looking for a house to move into. We moved out of our apartment. So it was like a lot of different things going on at once. Needless to say, we really needed a vacation, and thank God we decided to do a honeymoon, even though, I mean, I don't think that was negotiable for us. We would rather probably have the honeymoon than the wedding anyway. But we went to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and it was such a great experience. We rested, we toured. It was just really great, and Brazil is a really beautiful country. And if any of you know us personally, you know that we love to travel. Had to go somewhere for our honeymoon, and Brazil was the perfect place to go. New Year's Eve. The year before, I don't think we did anything. And the year before that, I don't think we did anything either. This year we actually did something. It was our first time getting to dress up and go out as, you know, newlywed couple, last name change. We went to DC and rented a room, and we went to park with some friends and family. Had a section. The music was great. The drinks were flowing. Like, it was a blast. On January 15th of this year, 2019, I found out, or we found out, we were pregnant. I remember that weekend before that day, I did not get my period. I always get my period. It's never late. And I just had this feeling. Went to the store, got some tests, came home, took the test, and it came out positive. Yeah, I took a couple more just to make sure that we didn't happen to get the faulty test, and came back positive. And I remember we just laughed. Like, we were just so dumbfounded and shocked. I mean, we were trying, but I mean, we had just got married 2 months before, 3 months before, so we didn't think it would happen that fast. Yeah, so that's the day I found out I was going to be a mommy. April 19th, we closed on our house and we began the whole process of moving into our house, which was a big deal for us. We did not want to move back into an apartment. We thought paying rent is kind of a waste of money, and we would rather pay a mortgage. It's more of an investment into ourselves. We looked for houses, found a new development, found out we can afford it, went through the whole crazy process of trying to buy a house, decided to build one. And on April 19th, we finally closed, signed off on all the papers, and started getting ourselves ready to move into our first home together. And kind of exciting thinking about the home that you're going to start your family in. So that was like a big deal for us. Every year, probably for the past 5 or more years, we go on a trip around our birthdays. His birthday is April 27th and mine is May 1st, so we're only 4 days apart. So we always go on a trip, and this year we went to Greece and Italy. We had a 1-day layover in Greece, and we spent the day in Greece going to all the attractions, which was such a great time. And then we spent the rest of the vacation, I think our total vacation was 10 days. So the rest of the days we spent in Italy. My friend and my godson are stationed in Italy. She's in the Navy. Not in the Navy. Girl, what are you talking about? Where do you even get the Navy from? She's in the Air Force. So we stayed with her and hung out with her, hung out with my godson, which was just so much fun. She showed us her little town. We went to Venice, we went to Rome, we just traveled Italy. The only bad thing about it was Greece, the weather was great, but Italy, it was still kind of cold, which is not what I was expecting. I was trying to look cute, child, in my jumpsuits and my shorts and my dresses, and it just was a no. I was about 3 months pregnant, so I was starting to show a little bit. So we have pictures of us in Europe that we can go back and show him and say, you know, that was you in there, baby. You was a little traveler from before, you know, while you was in the womb. You got some stamps, boys. And then also on my birthday was the first time I felt him kick, which, I mean, I guess it's a little highlight within a highlight. I got an SUV. The year prior, we bought a car and we were sharing it. And then this year, we decided that I needed a car now more than ever because we're about to have a baby and we moved. So it was harder for us to commute with one car. So we needed another car, and it just, I don't know, it just feels good to buy your own things. In June, we took a baby moon and we went to St. Martin. Another very needed trip. I mean, I feel like I had a fairly nice pregnancy. It's just, any pregnancy is exhausting. Like I said, I was working full-time. I was in school full-time. One last trip, just the 2 of us before it becomes the 3 of us, or technically the 4 of us because we have a little dog. We went for, I think, 4 or 5-ish days. We relaxed a lot. We were around the pool, at the beach. We ate good food, and it was just like everything we needed. St. Martin is a really small island, so we did do a little bit of touristy stuff, but it's not a lot there, which was perfect for what we were going for because we mainly wanted to just relax. And why not relax in a country you've never been in? My mom threw us a baby shower. She did a great job with the baby shower. Like, everything was perfect. The food was good. Decorations were cute. Of course, me and my husband looked bomb. My best friend, who is his godmom, she's just amazing. Her younger sister helped out. She was amazing. Like, it was just a really cute, nice time. I think it was like one of the main times where I just felt cute. When you're pregnant, your body is going through a lot of changes, and even though it's a really beautiful time and the changes are well worth it, it's still an adjustment for a woman to go through and get used to. And your hormones are all over the place. You're hungry, you're exhausted, your feet are swelling. Because, you know, by this time, I only had about 2 months left in my pregnancy. No, not 2 months. Kinda. 1.5 months left till my due date. It was nice to get dolled up. I did my makeup. Like, I was feeling great. I was looking great. My grandma surprised me and came. She lives in Ohio, even though the surprise kind of got ruined. But I was still just so excited that she could be there. If she wasn't there, it just would have felt like something was missing. My mom was there. My husband was there, our family and friends was there. It just would have felt like something was missing. So I mentioned before that I was going to school to get my MBA, and around September 9th, I was officially done with my classes. Like, no more work, presentations, paper, group assignment, nothing. Like, I was finished. Which was perfect timing because I finished my classes on September 9th and my due date was the 24th. So it was like just in time for me to really calm down, settle down, get last minute things together, just really focus on having a baby and being present in that moment. The biggest highlight was September 11th. My son was born. You know, my life has changed completely. Like, your life changes when you're pregnant. You're thinking about how your life is gonna change, but it's a whole nother thing when you're on the other side of it. He's just brought a whole nother meaning to my life, a whole new purpose to my life. I wake up exhausted, but it's just so full of happiness. Like, the best reason to be exhausted. Like, I'm just so obsessed, so in love. It's just so amazing. To end our first year of marriage as parents is just, I don't know how we're gonna top that next year. Our first year of marriage, I have to say, was just phenomenal, and I hope the second year is just as good, if not better. Lots of blessings, lots of love, lots of support. So I hope that we continue that in the years to come as he gets bigger and as our family gets bigger. That's all of my highlights from the first year of our marriage. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and stay tuned for more videos, guys. All right, bye.